Welcome, listeners, to another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Today, we are back in studio.
Finally.
No more garage.
I feel like it's been like just an off month for us, man.
I'm with you.
We got to get you guys back and involved. We're tired of
Back and involved.
the low views. We got to get them back viewing.
For real, we need another writer appearance.
I mean, do we need to like show our butt? I mean, what's the deal?
Don't.
Hey, can you pop this open with your
Dude, hey.
ring-a-ding?
For those of you that you don't. If you don't break your finger doing it, damn it.
You can't do that with your ring?
My ring's too small.
And it's actual.
And it's real gold.
Yeah, mine's just from Amazon.
So, question.
Yeah.
If the ring is small, but your hands are already small,
It's
does that
thin.
mean that it's smaller?
You tell me. Looks normal.
Here you go, Stone.
I am normal. Anyways, today we have a masturbation of PS5, or I guess just PlayStation as a whole, versus Xbox.
You're going down. No!
Going timber.
You better run.
Yeah.
You got a PlayStation. You
Okay.
better know.
This
You're
is
going
another great episode of Two Beers and a Mic. Here we go. Woo!
How we doing, everybody? How we doing?
We're swagging, we're bagging, we're looking at
Swaggin' Boobaggin'.
we're looking at George's blades.
Bro, you know, it really pissed me off, bro, the other night when we lost our game, bro.
In the freaking semis. Bro, let me tell you.
We were playing this crappy team, dude.
If they were
I
crappy,
had
why'd you lose?
George.
Well, we had 2 own goals. That was 2 of their 3 goals
I had 18 shots on goal, George,
in the whole tournament.
and I had 2 goals
Yeah.
in the entire tournament.
That's it?
18 shots on goal. That means that either
You missed 16?
some dude
Blocked it.
came in
or-
at the last second and sent it, or it hit the freaking. I
Corner.
couldn't tell you how many hit the corner, and like
We just couldn't get it to go,
they
bro.
just wouldn't, they just wouldn't.
Rocket League is not for the weak.
But them blows will be back
Them
on
blows will
later
be back
today.
on. We will.
Definitely not for you guys.
Anyway,
Wow, what was that? That's not one of the blows.
he's not them blows. He's them
He's them.
them wieners. Weenie ass. You weenie ass.
Hey, to go back on what you said, I didn't want to correct you earlier.
What?
These aren't braids.
Sorry.
Twists.
There you go.
Look at you. In this Jordan Clarkson era.
Call them Twizzlers.
Here, smile for me. I'll put it in the.
I call them Cuban ropes.
Here,
How
Craig,
you had
look at
fruit
me.
ropes? I call them Cuban ropes.
Smile for me. Hey, smile for me. Very, very hazy over there. I wonder if it's because of the vape smoke.
I was gonna say because it was gas.
Just a little smog over there.
Literally, bro, a little photochemical
Like,
smog.
why is it so yellow? Like,
Why is
it
it
so
green?
yellow over there?
It's like green tinted in the camera. God, dude.
Maybe it's the fact that we haven't cleaned this room in so long.
That could be as well.
That could be very possible.
We've made it look better though. It's been worse.
Oh yeah.
If
If walls could tell stories, bro.
yikes.
Tell stories way before me and Jake.
Oh yeah, this was Stone's old room, so
Yeah.
I don't
Dude.
think I wanted to tell stories.
Dude, there were some crazy things that happened in this room. I can't lie to you.
You want to know something about Stone that's very, very funny?
What was that?
Stone.
Let's keep it PG-13.
No, it is.
Keep him married.
No. This had no. This. I'm pretty sure he does it to this day.
Oh,
So Stone likes the air fan or like.
Oh
like
yeah,
air.
like air. So like I have a fan in my room,
okay.
and I sleep with a fan at night, but comes in 2 very other handy places. Well, first is noise for your sleep. Second is right when you get out the shower and you just got to dry your crack a little bit more.
You just bend over and just.
You just spread them apart and you
This
just.
fan?
Yeah, no. It's bend over, split them over.
Oh, you had like a
It's like a floor fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Industrial ones.
You just point that thing up and it's like a cool breeze.
Yeah, you put the little streamers on it, and one touches the bottom of your nads, and you're just like,
Yeah.
ooh,
Like, ooh, tickle.
ooh, don't do that.
Waves my ball hair back and forth, you know?
Have you guys not seen that reel where it's like a cartoon version of what happens when we take like dumps, and it's like the water splashes up?
No, that's not us when we take dumps.
Yeah.
No, it is.
No. If that's you, we have a lot to talk about.
What are you talking about?
Are you talking about where like the poop drops and the water comes up and goes?
Yeah.
Kind of gives you a little tickle on the tushy.
It's not the tushy.
It's not a tushy.
What's the?
It's a coochie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
George.
No.
Yes, it is. What do you mean?
This is the most.
He's stuttering.
No,
Doesn't even know what to say.
I'm stuttering because I'm trying to keep
It's
it. I'm trying to keep it PG-13, but I can't.
Is it the
I
goo?
have to say this word. No, it's like it's kissing the ball sack.
No, that didn't look like a. No.
Yeah, it did, bro. It
No.
was literally
Go back and look at
unless
it.
he had cancer or
Yeah,
something.
that's how you know George hasn't really seen a vagina. He said there's two flaps that hang down right
Yeah,
there.
he's like, I've seen a lot of
Well, let me
balls. I know what
tell you
balls
something.
looks
I know a
like.
ball.
Let
when
me
I
tell
see
you
one.
something, okay? If you look at those and call those vagina lips, I think there's a problem with those.
There probably is.
Yeah.
That's the problem because they're right next to the poop water.
I'm just glad I've never
So, common
seen
sense.
this. No,
though.
I think it probably is balls.
No, listen, common
We're gonna
sense.
look it up.
Common sense, look. Anything that gets closer to the water would be from men. Nothing from a female hangs that I know of. No.
From a female.
Yeah.
Nothing from a female.
We're from a female, a woman, and a woman.
I said poop water to tap water.
Is it a TikTok or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
I don't know where it's at, bro.
Let me see. I don't even know what you would look up. Poop dropping
Bro,
Dropping cartoon.
his Instagram's
water.
going to be,
in water.
his marketing campaign
Splashing.
for Facebook ads is going to be something different. Bro,
Oh.
does Topo Chico give y'all like,
I hate Topo Chico.
why?
It just tastes disgusting.
You just, but it's like sparkling, it's just like normal sparkling water.
Yeah.
You just don't like that.
I hate those. I hate, what else I get for people? Waterloo. I hate,
That's different though. Have you had Topo Chico?
yes.
Because like some people like San Pellegrino and stuff, and I think that's disgusting. San Pellegrino,
Yeah, that's nasty, too.
Perrier, gross. Perrier's nasty. Topo's the best tasting, I think, mineral water. Have we found it yet?
Yes. Look.
That's definitely a balls.
Now that one's a ball, but there's a different one.
it? Did it kiss
Yeah.
No, that one didn't kiss it. I don't know. I can't find that one. This one, oh, is this it? I don't know.
It's like the water dropping looks like the little fire hot Cheeto guy.
Yeah.
Literally.
Hey, send me that video so I can put it in the show.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
That's a ball sack. Anyways, why don't we try this beer that we have in here?
Let's
down.
go.
So let me grab it from the SOK Lone Star sponsored mini fridge.
breeding and training the best UK Labradors.
Today from TUPPS Brewery, we have the Juice Pack Hazy IPA, the Hazy India IPA.
Tough.
Super crushable, it says. Keep cold and drink fresh.
Ooh, should we smash it against my head?
I think
and
we
see
should.
If viewers really want to see if it's crushable or not.
If it's crushable, I don't know, but we're gonna let Stone crack that puppy open. Give it a little
crack.
razzle dazzle.
Let's crack it, Jack. But don't call me a cracker, Jack.
Ooh, nice pop.
That was a solid pop.
Ooh, pour it in the glass in the microphone. It's like my favorite.
I do
part.
like this can design.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, it's fun.
Ooh, dude, that's a good pour. I like when it's thicker because it makes that like.
Whoa, pause.
What?
Sounds like an old man snoring.
Whoa. That's got to be a
George, true or false?
clip art.
About 20 minutes ago, you were doing this motion right here.
100% true.
See?
Uh-oh.
Oh, perfect
But
pour.
back in the 1800s, they used to do that.
I think they do that now.
Gunpowder.
Oh.
They did say that Alexander the Great was a little
Where's his glass?
right there.
Oh, you have yours?
Yeah.
Oh, here, Georgie. Roll on over here.
George,
In your
come get your glass before I go.
That sounds like his mom.
Bro.
Dude, we were what were we doing? Oh, we were driving to the job site yesterday morning, and I was telling him about. He was talking to me about his dog, and I was like, bro, one of the funniest things when I'm on Discord with Stone is I'll just be like, he'll be like, hold on a sec. Hazel! Sit down! And George started dying. He was like, that sounds exactly what he says
me.
when he does it.
Now, it'll be like randomly. He'll just be speaking.
Yeah.
Hazel!
Yeah. Sit down!
It's like, do you really love them?
I said,
Do you care for
I
him?
don't know if he loves them.
Literally, bro, because we'll be playing the game, and next thing I know, I see this big ass 140-pound head just on my lap, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She just keeps nudging on me. I'm like, "Sit down."
It's like, Hazel!
That's
I
pretty
think he
good.
says it way better than you.
And then George was like, that is exactly how it sounds. Like,
Literally.
like, to the point. But
Literally, that was great.
thank you. Thank you.
I think the funniest times that I've been with George, or one of the funniest times that I've been with George, is we were talking to his mom on the phone, and for a solid 5 minutes, like I was impersonating George, and she had no idea. I had fun. I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Do you go? Are you going to the store?" And it was like, and I was like, "Nah, I'm riding with Stone."
Nah, bro. Every conversation George has with his mom, it's so blunt. It's like,
Yeah, he gets so mad.
No, he's just like-
he's like, "Why is my mom calling?"
he's like getting a phone call, and this is him. He's just like, yeah.
Okay.
And then his mom's like, George, you need to call the company.
Okay.
I told you I was gonna call them.
And George is like, all right. and then she's like, okay, bye. And he's like, bye.
Literally.
George,
Y'all's conversations crack me up,
And then
bro.
she'll call me right back 5 seconds later.
Yeah. George, the T-Mobile guy says he can't fix your phone. And then George
gets so mad.
Yeah, George's like, well, why not?
Why not? What do you want me to do about
And then
it?
she's like, I don't know, Georgie. He just said he couldn't fix the phone.
So I'm gonna take it.
He said, I don't know, Georgie. Hey, that was spot on. I'm not gonna lie.
That was funny. That's every time.
I don't know, Georgie.
George, where's the car?
I don't know.
Bro, I know Jake was looking at me weird when he pulled up earlier. He just sees me sitting
Bro
on
was
the
on the
porch.
front steps, just sitting. I was like, George ain't even here. And then I pulled up and I see him on the front steps, and I'm like, oh, he is here.
I'm like, great. Fucking picking up the bum on the side of the road.
Said your mom drop you off? Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh man,
That's
George.
too freaking funny, dude.
George, T-Mobile guy says he can't fix your phone. George's like, well, why not?
I don't know.
Let me talk to him. All right, George. He said he could fix it.
But it's gonna be like 160.
Yeah.
He's like, 160?
All
It
right.
was 1:30.
Yeah. All right. I'll send it to you. Okay, George.
Call him back 5 minutes later.
Did you send it? Oh, yeah, no, I got you.
God.
George, I need the car.
I don't think my mom sounds like that, bro.
No, she does. She has a thick accent, dude. Like a
it's
thick
like
New
New
York.
York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She hasn't been to New York or lived
But
in
all
New
your
York
family
over
does. Like
30
even
years, though.
Bebo and
They live there still.
nah, but what's it called? Who's the other dude?
Pedro?
Pedro has an accent.
Yeah, they lived in New York their whole life.
Oh. Well, even still, that's probably why. Because I don't know. Your mom probably just lived there for so long that she just got accustomed to it. And it's probably just so similar to like it's not similar, but it probably comes out because she has a Spanish accent as well. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
Probably.
It's where the definitive years were, probably.
Right.
I'm black.
Okay.
No.
Well, your penal gland would beg to differ, but
I
why don't we try this tough, juicy, hazy IPA?
Juicy pack.
Waist down.
Oh,
is
it's just
explicit.
juice pack.
Juice pack. Can design. What are we going with that?
Can design. I'm gonna go full one. I like it personally.
You guys see it?
Yep.
Give it a little.
Bro.
Here, switch to me. Oh, you're on me.
Please tell me you guys have some stuff floating in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those white.
Yeah. It's probably from this.
It's just yeast.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like, what's his face?
It's from my dad washing the glass.
What's that? American Pie.
Which one?
One.
Oh, when he drinks his piss.
It's not piss.
Dude.
It was just oh yeah, he did come in it. Oh man.
Have to clip that out. But.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's like on what's it called? Fear Factor.
They did that?
Oh, they had to cancel a show. They had to cancel the show because they made the contestants drink donkey cum.
Fair enough.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Joe Rogan did a bit about it on Netflix, and he was like, before I got up there, I was kind of like, guys, I don't think we should make people drink donkey cum. And everybody was like, nah, it'll be funny. It'll be funny. And sure enough, they get kicked off.
That's gross.
Yep. Cheers.
My thing is, yeah.
Here's to donkey cum.
Let's try to do it again.
Oh.
I'll drink it.
You drink it already?
No.
What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up? What do you want with can design?
I said one.
You said one? I'll go... Yeah,
It smells fruity.
I'll go 0.8. So we'll go
Smells
0.9
really
on
good.
that. So description, juicy, hazy. There's nothing other really description other than that. I'll go like 1.6.
On the on the description?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not really any description on it.
No. I'll go one.
Fresh squeezed. Okay, so that's a 2.2. So then 0.6 flavor.
You
don't like it? No,
I mean, it's
okay.
all right.
It's more crushable than a lot of other IPAs, I'll say.
I'm going to give it a 4.
I'll go 4.6.
Nice.
So 4.3 plus 2.2, that's a 6.5.
Oh.
6.5, not too bad.
Yeah, not
You know,
awful.
It's something that some people will enjoy. It's
Drinkable.
Yeah, it is crushable.
Yeah.
George, why don't you crush it here? Ready?
Crush that can. Crush that can.
I got braids in.
Just pour
I
it.
thought they were called twists. See? A real black man would know that.
For real.
That was the most workout George has done in about 4 weeks now.
Oops.
Is it dripping?
See?
And he wonders why we have ants.
It'll be fine.
He wonders why. Oh. How long have we been recording?
Oh, your
Give
clock.
Me give me my cock.
Your
Do
cock.
you have the remote over there? It's behind your burrito.
Taco. Burrito.
What?
What's that in your Speedo? You got problems. You stink.
Hey, how long have we been recording though, for real?
We
Hello?
have been recording for
2
exactly.
minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, wipe the mayonnaise off the side of your chin.
Is that mayonnaise?
I thought you were in the bathroom for a little long.
George, I made you some. What's it called?
George, I made you some zuka.
Shuka.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she did,
did.
actually. He sent me a
sent them a
picture of it
picture
last
yesterday.
night. It was kind of fucked. Have you tried it yet? Dude, you need to.
What is
Let
it
me
again?
know.
It's literally, it has the same consistency as like potatoes.
It's a stringy. This is Stone. This is not me. It's a stringy potato.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
what it is. Like a
stringy and flaky consistency, but it's a root. So it's a yucca root is what
Oh,
it.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. So, and you can buy it from the market or from, any supermarket just about.
what's that one called?
Fiesta?
Fiesta.
Yeah, you buy from Fiesta probably.
Gonna try to be funny.
Where do your family mostly shop though, for real? Like just regular like Kroger or something?
Walmart.
Yeah.
Dude.
Fiesta to get to meat, and then
What kind of meat? I went to Fiesta and I saw live crabs, just kind of like chilling in a bin.
Yeah, they have live crabs and
I was
lobsters.
like,
and
sick.
fish. They have certain fishes that you'll see in there.
Fish
Because
is
that one dish is super popular in Hispanic culture, the fully fried fish. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, George?
Branzino.
Oh, are you asking me?
Well, I didn't say Mexican. I said Hispanic.
It ain't mine.
It's not a thing in like Cuba or Puerto Rico or anything where they fry the whole fish and they put on. I can't remember. It's got a specific name for it.
Branzino? No, that's not fried. I think that's just like grilled.
It's not us. Sorry.
It's good though. It's pretty good.
What kind of? Give me.
I want some
three-
Nigerian food, dude. Have you ever had fufu?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Have you had fufu, George? Bro, you would like it. You would like it a lot. Plus, you like eating with your hands, so it works.
George, give me 3 absolutely essential
Yes.
Cuban dishes, foods
Red
that,
beans
that
and
you
rice.
that you could not.
White rice, black beans.
This is Chipotle order.
No, that's one dish.
Oh, okay. White rice with black beans. That's it. That's a dish.
I mean, you add meat.
That's
to
your
it.
side.
What kind of meat?
You're talking about Cuban signature. Cuban signature is white rice, and
Okay.
black beans. I'm gonna say it so you guys understand. Croquetas.
Okay,
I know what you're talking about.
I think
Crochet.
like an empanada.
No.
It's, isn't it similar to like it's like a fried little bowl type thing?
Has ham in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've had those.
They were similar to what we had in Ireland for breakfast.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Kind of like
then some
in a way,
Cuban coffee.
kind of like a kolache, but not.
Like the shape, not like the sauce. He hadn't had like one of the real kolaches.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about like a fake one, like
Yeah.
a Bucky's kolache.
Oh,
whatever
no.
they call it. Or weenie
No.
in a bun. But like sometimes they do like the ones that Bucky's have ham.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
So is it
yeah,
like that?
Similar.
So this.
Okay, so like a mozzarella stick.
Yeah, but it's ham inside.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay, and then what else?
Cuban coffee.
What about? Oh, I like Cuban. I like Mexican coffee. I don't know if it's the same, but it's like sweeter.
Cuban coffee.
I just can't get behind it.
Listen,
I have
you
to be
like-
like
But
in
do
a
you
mood.
like? You don't
Question.
like coffee?
Question.
I thought.
Yeah, don't.
So you like Cuban coffee?
You would too.
I bet I would. I'm just
listen.
saying you don't.
Would you rather drink a whole rain or would you rather drink one small shot of Cuban coffee? It's gonna do the same shit.
Whole rain.
Probably. Because I don't drink rain solely for energy.
You drink it because it tastes good.
Tastes good. It's like a good start to the day. You know, a little.
It's the start to my every day.
My thing is, how do you not mimic? Like they have such good flavors for 0 calories. Why can't like sugar-free sodas like
Taste exactly the
do
same.
that? Like I feel like a black cherry vanilla Bang tastes better than any like 0 sugar soda.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Or like a peach. Well, I guess because they don't really do like a whole lot of peach mango stuff, but like a Sprite Zero tastes worse than for instance,
Like a blue.
like a white gummy
Raz.
bear rain, or like a blue raz.
White gummy bear is probably
or,
the most
You know,
relatable to it.
yeah. Like why can't they mimic that?
I don't know, dude.
Are energy drinks monitored by the FDA?
Yes and no.
Maybe that's why.
So like you don't have to be within certain regulations. You don't have to be like approved to sell it, but you can only use certain ingredients that can allow you to like get past. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
So like if you like with pre-workout, especially pre-workout isn't FDA approved.
No.
So you could just go in and take out, somebody else's pre-workout, dump it in another deal and then sell it as your own. And nobody could do anything about it.
I just meant for as far as like ingredients go, like are there ingredients that Coke and Sprite, Coke and Sprite are the same company, but like Coke or like Pepsi or like those companies have to abide by, that maybe because it's considered an energy drink, not a soda, that an energy drink could say, I can get away with this because I'm not like regulated by the FDA. Like they're not checking my ingredients, although our ingredients are listed, but they might not be checked.
Probably because that's like what happened with Prime and Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whichever. Logan Paul owns it. So yeah, with Prime and them getting sued because there was a certain amount of, I can't remember what the additive was, but there was a certain amount of it to where we were taking 3 times the
Non-lethal amount.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm just gonna start making shit. Tell people you
Yeah.
can eat it and drink it.
I'm gonna read from my book of beer. So
We have a book of beer. Woo!
in 1516, William IV, Duke of Bavaria, passed a purity law known as Reinheitsgebot,
Please.
which ordered that the ingredients of beer be restricted to water, barley, and hops.
Water, barley, and
That
hops.
was the only 3 ingredients you could do. Arthur
American.
Guinness, founder of the legendary brewery that still bears his name, originally started life as an ale brewer in 1755 in Leixlip, County Kildare. He moved to St. James
went to
Gate,
Kildare.
Dublin,
Yeah.
in 1759. The 9,000-year lease he took out for the site is still active today.
That's awesome.
Did you guys go there?
We did.
Uh-huh.
It was awesome.
And dude, there are a lot of places like, you go to Mexico or like places like that and you're like, oh, I'd love to live here. I'd love to live here. You probably really wouldn't want to live
You're
there.
on a high.
Yeah. But there, I could live there. 1,000%, bro.
There's a couple things that I'd want to like check on.
Yeah, for sure.
But but yeah, like living there for the week was,
Or like have a vacation home there or something like
Yeah,
that. Dude.
yeah. I think it's different because to me, you'd have to have people like, I don't know if I'd want to live there alone. If
No.
that makes sense.
I would have to have like some family there.
Like no,
Because
like,
it's hard to make friends nowadays.
yeah. Like I mean, I just feel like
Anybody
if
wanna be my friend?
Like if Tate and I moved there, I feel like on the daily I'd be like, oh, like this life
miss
was good
people.
for a month, but like I need to talk to some people.
Yeah.
You're pretty social.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I could make my way around, but
No.
like, even the people that we met, some of them were friendly, but like most of them were like drunks.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was one dude that we met at the whatever game.
He was a drunk.
Yeah.
The what?
It was a drunk.
Dude, and I couldn't, and so like your mom and me went to go get like a snack or something, and we came back, and these guys, we were trying to figure out which bar to go to in the area, right? So we asked these guys, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you gotta want to hide on the face there, and then you turn right, and then it's closed at 2 p.m." So I'm like, okay. And he's like, oh yeah, where are you visiting from? And we're like, the United States. And they're like, oh, you're in the United States. Oh, well, you like it here. And I'm like, yeah, it's been great. And he's like, oh, we had a fantastic time. Maybe we'll see you later at the Archbishop. And I was like,
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
You
Wonderful.
got what he was saying?
dude. And then we left.
Hardly.
And literally, I was like, there was like 3 words that I caught. And
It was the bar, the time, and
yeah.
where to and how many blocks away it was.
He was like, "Oh yeah, like it was." He was like, "It's like 300 meters."
Like 300 meters, like 4 miles away.
300 meters on the north there. And
Oh,
I was like,
they didn't use. Wait, they said meters?
Yeah, they use metric over there.
so I was like, then your mom was like, "Did you catch any of that?" I said, "I think I caught the important stuff." And so
Yeah.
I finally, like, after searching the 3 words I understood, one of them was the actual location on Google Maps. I was like, "Sweet, it is like right there."
And we saw him not long after we got there.
He was at the bar.
Yep.
Hey, I remember.
Hey, there, see you later.
Great to see you boys.
Uh, 2 p.m. Yeah, 2 minutes in the mic.
Pip to diddly do.
I was like, yeah, man. Can I get a Guinness, please?
No, put it out again. It's right
I'll put a Guinness on my tab. I'll get him a pint. He'll be drinking and having a good time after that's about it.
Americans.
Yeah. What is it? Fucking Americans. Fucking gobshite.
God say. Word behind stone. Yeah.
Any hoozle. Shall we start our master debation?
Let's start our masturbation.
Let's do it.
Pump
Today we are talking about PlayStation versus Xbox. Stone, why don't let's flip a coin.
Let's flip us in.
Flip us in. Which one do you want to
That's heads. That's tails.
deal?
Call it in the air.
Okay. Heads. Oh.
Ooh.
So what do you want to go first or second?
I want to go second.
All right. Good deal. So the debate is PlayStation versus Xbox. I will be taking the side of PlayStation. I do enjoy PlayStation. Granted, I am now a full-fledged PC player, so I do not really
care for
either one. But
He's
I
too
will
fancy.
say that I do prefer PlayStation over Xbox. Now, what I'll say is PlayStation 3 was worse than Xbox 360. I think Xbox 360 was goated. Once they got into the Xbox One, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
I switched to PlayStation 4. Overall, I thought it was a better service than I had a PlayStation 5 because it was like easy to convert. And I just like the PlayStation better. I like their interface better. I like that I like their look of things and all that type of stuff. So here's my reasons why I might choose PlayStation. PlayStation has some of the best exclusive games on the market. You like playing Spider-Man?
No.
I think you would.
I think you would.
I think you very much would like playing Spider-Man, but guess what? You can't because it's a PlayStation exclusive. So you can't play Spider-Man. Sucks
Cool.
for you. You can't play games like MLB The Show.
Yeah, you can.
Now you can. You
Well,
used to
guess
not be
that
able to.
argument was derailed.
I'm just saying.
Question: can I say something before you get more into it?
Okay.
So, from my standpoint,
You don't have a
every
standpoint.
time I heard you shut up, every time I heard debate between both of them, I always say PlayStation was made as an entertainment system, whereas Xbox was made more for games.
See, I think after the Xbox 360, I think it's swapped. I think when they did the Xbox One and the Xbox Series S and X and stuff like that, I think they really, especially the Xbox One, they really tried to sell, we're a media center. We want to stream Netflix. We want to do this. And granted, you could do that on the PlayStation 4 too, but they did a lot of, we're Blu-ray compatible and we're doing this and we're doing that. And they really stressed, hey, we're not just a gaming console. When PlayStation was like, we'll offer that stuff, but we're sticking to
We're just a game.
we want to be a gaming console. And then obviously now, I think with the technology now, it's like it'd be
Your phone is a gaming console.
well, it'd be impossible to not have both.
Yeah.
Like you just there's really no debate anymore.
So Xbox really got the better stance on it initially.
Well, if you wanted to focus less on gaming and more on watching shows, I guess. That's
Entertainment.
fine. I do prefer the PlayStation controller. I do not like the mismatched joysticks.
See, so
I think
Why?
you know why.
like
It's just more symmetrical. Like it feels to me, it feels better to have my thumbs down here, working the joysticks, then feeling like I'm all off. I like my left hand doing like one hand movement to be
but
able to
the
work the
grip
joystick.
of the controller is at the same length. It's just where that knob is.
Yeah, but I'm saying I hardly use the D-pad, right? Well, the D-pad is where I would like my thumb to be on an Xbox controller. On a PlayStation controller, that's where the knob is. And so like the D-pad's kind of like the least used thing to me.
Yeah.
And so like why is it where my thumb should be? Should be. Now I have to put it up here and it's all wonky. It's just I don't like the where it is. And everyone has their own
Yeah. It's
feeling about that, but I prefer the PlayStation setup when it comes to that type of stuff. The PlayStation 5 has the most impressive graphics that support 4K resolution, ray tracing, high frame rates, and a visually stunning gaming experience. Along with PlayStation, they do have PlayStation Virtual Reality. Haven't seen anything like that with Xbox since the Kinect. With the Xbox
So you're saying
360.
they bought it? They bit off of that.
No, I think they improved it because
Yeah,
the
but-
Kinect was a piece of poop when it came out.
But that opened up so many more doors as far as like, well, you know what?
Well,
We
guess
can
what?
actually-
Xbox walked so PlayStation could run.
As long as you knew that.
I didn't know that. So anyway, PlayStation VR is probably the it's probably one of the top 3 VR platforms. Like you have now you have the Apple Vision Pro, and you have the Oculus Quest, and I would say the PlayStation VR, as far as gaming goes, is probably higher than the Quest and lower than the Vision Pro.
Yeah.
What I don't get is, as far as VR, just completely, the graphics suck on it.
Okay.
That's really my take on that. It's like we're in 2024, and it's like, oh look, the games are starting to look super realistic, and then they bring in virtual reality, and now we go back to early 2000 graphics.
Well, that's because it's still like new devices it's different technology that you're having to use to make it all work. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, like, with a screen, there's one point of contact, and it is whatever the screen decides to show you. Whereas the visions are whatever you decide to look at. So it has to be ready for you to turn at any given moment. So that's probably extremely just difficult to make happen.
100%.
It'll probably get better over time. I have zero doubt that you'll be freaking watching movies in 4K like you're in a theater off of the Vision Pros or something like that.
100%.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard.
Well, the Vision Pros now are just, I mean, powered with a MacBook Pro, it's like everything you'd ever need. I mean, you have, you could just sit in bed and
Be transported into
literally, like, I don't know, because there's times when I'm laying in bed, even just like editing, it'd be sick to lay in bed and just edit the podcast, just being like,
oh, dude, clipping and shit
You know?
like that.
What would
just
you
makes it
change your
so
background
nice.
to?
what?
What would you change your background to?
Rainstorm in the rainforest,
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
dude.
Or like Star Wars.
Ooh, what about
Because like what I have right now on my PC, so there's this app called background or wallpaper engine, and I have like a Star Destroyer.
Death Star?
No, well I do have on one of my screens. I have the Death Star being like put together, like it's being like assembled, and then on the other screen it's like, you know, the planet where Camino, where it's raining all the time. So it's like a Star Destroyer up in the sky, like they're like having like a full on battle with like another couple rebel ships up there, but it's like constantly going on while my wallpaper's running.
That's cool.
Anyway, that is my take on PlayStation. Plus, the PlayStation 5 has largely outsold the Xbox Series X and
That's very
S.
true.
So, take that as you will, but
I will say though that even though the PS5 supports PS5
really,
VR,
oh okay, PSVR.
PS5 supports PS5 VR.
Yeah.
Xbox supports Dolby Vision gaming.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
So any TV that supports Dolby Vision gaming, it's wonderful. You can then experience your gaming in 4K. But you can also do that in just about any TV of the Xbox.
Fair enough.
But then you some of the specs of the Xbox Series X is that it has a faster AMD CPU of 3.8 gigahertz
Okay, over
versus 3.5 gigahertz.
Oh, interesting.
So a
Very
whole 0.3
interesting.
gigahertz
Yeah,
more.
at 0.3 gigahertz, man.
And more
8
powerful
gigahertz.
AMD graphics processors, 12 teraflops versus 10.28 teraflops.
That dude
Sheesh.
knows nothing he's saying right now.
Bro's just comparing hardware specs.
He's got PlayStation right next to
What can we do? He kind of beat me in the visuals, I gotta say. I will
don't
say
let me
I
go
like the
first.
sleekness and the compact design of the Xbox a little bit better. It's a little bit more
Fair enough.
compact and easy to transport, I would say. What else?
You're missing the two biggest things, bro. Halo, Gears of War.
This is very true. From a long time, Halo
enough.
does reign superior over MLB The Show.
What about Spider-Man?
Spider-Man 2.
Gears Gears of War definitely top Spider-Man.
I didn't play Gears of War as much as I played Halo.
Everybody that owned a 360 knows what Gears of War is.
I don't think I was allowed.
Yeah, no, it was a shooting game.
What about like Last of Us or Uncharted?
Isn't that Uncharted?
God of
PS?
War. Can't play
That's
God
PS,
of
right? Yeah, no.
Can't play
That-
God of War.
Everybody likes that game, yeah.
Can't play God of War on Xbox.
That's true.
I'm not gonna lie, as far as like when it comes to shooting games, that's what I always use to say Xbox is superior. It's Call of Duty's on both consoles.
Does
Halo's
PS5 have
not
the
on
Game
both
Pass thing?
consoles. They have their own version.
Their own version of the Game
I
Pass?
think they do. I'd say Xbox's is probably better though. In all reality, though.
Yeah.
Xbox, you pay the $19.99 and get the Game Pass Elite, and you get
But you get-
access to all
all
360 games.
Now, people that really get into like the people that really get into the role playing game, I think, or the mass world gaming stuff like that. Final Fantasy.
Kingdom Hearts and all that.
You can only play that on
No, you can play that on Xbox.
can't play Final Fantasy on Xbox.
I know there was one of those I've seen.
I'll say the price point of the Xbox is a lot nicer than the price point of the PS5. So, because you have
Xbox
options.
Series, I will say the Xbox. Okay, but here's the thing: when you compare price, the
Yeah, you
Xbox
can.
Series X on
Final Fantasy, Origin Stranger, Xbox.
it is.
Xbox.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Maybe the new one, because I think they purchased their developer, and they might have taken it away. But I could be wrong. We'll get a fact checker on that. You can't. I will say though, you can't come at me with how much is a Series X?
$600 or $500.
How much is a PlayStation 5?
$500.
So they're the same, but that's equivalent. So
Right.
Xbox gives
Another option.
lesser
That's what-
option
yeah.
for next gen gaming. Granted, you're not going to get all those 0.3 teraflop extras.
This is very true. Or you can buy the 1 terabyte hard drive, but it's going to cost you like $120 extra.
Yeah. I think I got when I bought my PlayStation 5, I got it for the original price of $399. But the only way I was able to get it was I signed up for Walmart Plus.
Really?
Walmart Plus, this was like 3 years ago. Walmart Plus sent me I remember because I was on a job, George, in like Connecticut or something like that. I'm unloading the truck and I get an email saying, an email that I received 2 minutes ago that says you have 5 minutes to complete the purchase or we're moving on to the next customer. Like they had like 30 in stock and I had like been one of the members that they had selected to say you can get yours now. And so I had to fill out my shipping information, my billing information, my credit card information, and all that stuff in 3 minutes to get it. And they and it was like, okay, you got it. Because you could buy it on like StockX for like $900. You could buy it on Amazon for like $750. And I was like, I'm not into it like that. But when I did the Walmart Plus thing, I think I paid $9.99 for 2 months to be part of that. And I got the exclusive offer when they came out with it. And I was like, I'm buying it now. And then I played it, and then I built my own PC, and I was like, well, I don't really need this anymore, so I sold it.
Gold sheet.
But
You probably sold it for close to what you bought it for too, huh?
close, I think like $350 or $4, or yeah. I might have bought it. I might have sold it for what I bought it for. With all the games and everything
Yeah.
I had with it, I might have.
They hold their value pretty well.
Yeah, now. Also,
And I will say the one thing I did like about PlayStation at first is I don't know if they still do it, but you didn't have to pay for like PlayStation Live
Plus.
or chat or whatever they
You do
called
now.
it. Yeah,
with PS3, you could play online for free.
for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Xbox you always had to pay $60 a year.
For the gold.
I'm
Yep.
not gonna lie, I don't think Xbox does that anymore.
Oh, they you have to buy. So if you buy the Game Pass, if you buy like a certain Game Pass, it's like $25 a month. It includes
Yeah,
your
that's
Game
the
Pass
ultimate
plus plus your online deal for the year.
But I get to play online.
But there's
I
some
don't think-
games
I don't
that don't
have Game Pass.
require it.
Oh, so it's games?
So for instance, like Rocket League, you can play Rocket League on any console. It's a free game that you can download, and it's free to play online. So you don't.
Fortnite as well.
So you don't have. Yeah, Fortnite's the exact same way. I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare, just Warzone is the same way. So like Warzone's free. I could download you can download Warzone for free and play it.
Oh, for real?
The way that they get you is they're like, we'll offer this game for free. I promise you'll spend your money on the battle pass.
For sure. That's how games have really started making their money is adding these little battle passes or
bro.
season tiers.
I'll play Rocket League. I'll pay $10 every
3 months?
yeah, something like that for their battle pass. Granted, it's not outstanding, but
But you
then
gotta
like
think you probably have hundreds of thousands of people paying $10, and on top of the fact of them buying like more coins.
oh
and-
yeah, I'll see a sick goal explosion, and I think that's one of the other things is the exclusivity. So like the Fortnite store, they have every single skin from. I mean, granted, not the ones that you could get in like the battle pass on like season 3 or whatever when you play, or like I guess was it
very
season 3?
first seasons.
Yeah, like the first 6 or 7. Like when you see a John Wick skin, you're like, oh, this dude's been playing. Or you see like I'm trying to think of like some of the other ones. There's like this like cyborg one before they got big.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shoot, this dude's been
playing
this
a
dude's
minute.
been playing. But now you can just buy them.
Yeah.
You can just buy them. But with Rocket League, there's
It's
only
only-
like one good goal explosion or like one sick set of wheels that you can get like every couple of weeks. Like you'll look on
Yeah.
the store because they
It
just
doesn't
like
refresh that often.
no, they give you like 7 options and then they're like, this is all you can get.
Yeah.
But I saw one the other day and it was 2,000 coins, which I think is like $10. And I was like, I might have to do it.
Dude, yeah.
You did it.
I might. I looked at it. I right now I have like my goal explosion is like a skull that like explodes in like a fiery flame.
Looks like Hades. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool, actually.
It's like, but this one's like a horse. It's like a. And it goes,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it just is like, and then it like explodes. I was like, that one's pretty sick too.
pretty cool.
I might have to switch it up, but it's been a good episode.
It's been a great episode, man. Let's go play some Rocket League.
All right, deal. Let's do it.
Deuces.
All right, them blows.
Dem blows.
Them blows.